up, everybody? How we doing? Mic check, 1, 2. We're coming in loud and clear. Feeling good, feeling great. Glad to be here. I'm Jag Pro 11. You're watching something brand new, something you've totally never seen before on this channel. Trying out different content, trying out different things. We're gonna see what happens. See if you guys like this sort of stuff. Yeah, maybe you will get interested and want to play the game yourself. We don't know. We'll see what happens, like I said. This one I've been playing on my phone for a while now. Let's see. Ah, it's there. Okay, it's in the background. It's just really soft. Everything sounds pretty soft in my headphones. Yeah, that's pretty soft. Okay. But then the sound effects might be way too loud. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're going to get into the theme of the game. We're going to play some of these old medieval tunes in the background. Maybe you can hear, maybe you can't. That's pretty soft. All right. My only worry is that the sound effects are going to be crazy. So, you might be asking yourself, what is this game? This game is Kingshot. I've been playing it on my phone. I think I might already said that. You got your learner's permit. What's up, Turb? Congratulations, man. Turb, our VIP member in the chat, getting his learner's permit. Hey, the chat works on the screen. Okay, I'm seeing that over here. And, yeah, looking good. We got Zoe over here. I always joke Zoe is bae. That's just... Her other name is Kat. She moonlights as Kat, as a mother of twin boys and an amazing 12-year-old wrestler. That is my Amazonian warrior here. And then, of course, we got Chippy, the chipmunk, just doing his chipmunk things. And it wouldn't be the Jaguar channel without the Jaguar in it. Lurking through the jungle, finding our way through the games, and that's what we're doing. If you're watching this back on YouTube, this is a little... Wow. There we go. Thank you guys so much. And I just noticed too, like every time my computer starts and restarts, we got to figure out how to get configure video. Yeah, I got to pull up the video thing, and then I got to turn off the brightness control. Boom, right? And then we just bring up the brightness a little bit. I don't know why it can't save these settings. There we go. And just a little bit of gamma, was it? And a little bit of contrast. A little less contrast. That's not bad. All right. Maybe a little more gain. Mm-hmm. All right. Apply. There we go. I think you guys can see me. I can see myself on the screen. It's all right. We're looking good. And at least it's not flickering in the background for the entirety of the stream now. So, there we go. Look out, guys. Turb is on the road. He's driving around. He's watching me play the game instead of focusing on the road. I'm just kidding. Turb would never do that. He just got his learner's permit. He knows the rules better than we do. So, yeah. He's out there on the road. Congratulations, Turb. So these are my heroes. Here we go. As you see, you can unlock different heroes. The heroes are color-coded, right? They got different colors based on what they do, right? So we got, obviously, this orangish gold color. They're the legendary ones. I think they call them mythic. Or, in this case, super special, whatever. All right. And then that little sound effect thing I just realized was pretty quiet. So... we'll bring that up. All right. Yep. If the alerts or something are crazy loud, maybe we'll turn it back down. So I got a message here from one of my villagers. It's a suggestion box. Basically, I'm the governor of my stronghold here, and he says, "Dear Governor, ever heard of Caesaris? Those folks standing up at the sect of suffering? They're recruiting. Shall we join them? If you want to leave, I won't hold you back. I don't think he should be going anywhere." I was only joking. I don't know how you get that one without getting a negative reward. I can't encourage him to leave. Why would I encourage my own civilian to leave for bad guys? I don't think that sect is good. Lady Sunfire, what's good? We're playing a new game today. Thanks for joining in. Look at those emotes in the chat. I love it. I love it. It's so good. How have you been? Sorry I've been away. Been doing big things with my wrestling dude. My 12-year-old has been crushing it. All right, so here we are looking at this. You've played Kingshot. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Just getting everybody acquainted. Getting acquainted to the game. We're seeing how it's running right now. It seems like the computer is kind of like, whoa. I'm pretty sure it ran a little smoother the other day. Okay, I'm playing around with the controls. I'm actually playing on computer. I haven't done that before. So I just healed a soldier. He's at my infirmary there. I'm wondering if there's something in my settings that can accelerate this. Lower frame rate reduces battery usage and overheating, but game smoothness may suffer. Well, we wanted it. Something. When do you think that my computer could fully handle this? I wonder if it's the emulator. Because my phone is definitely not a high-powered thing. Not really available on PC. I'm cheating. I got a little bit of an emulator going on. And we're just trying it out. I didn't want to wait for a cable for my phone. And I don't want to play like this. Hey guys, I'm playing a game on my phone. And you're like, I can see that. I want to be interactive. And so I got the game right up by the camera there. And, hi, konnichiwa. There we go. So I'm clicking on all kinds of things. I'm like ready to go take care of, I call them chores. I mean, the whole game is basically just a series of chores that you rather do because it's better than real life chores. All right. So when we started out the game, we had like a small hut here and no walls, no towers. I don't even think we had a house. We had to build a kitchen like first thing. And then we built a house and then more people came. And yeah. Then we had to build like a sawmill and a mill over here for food. And then this is for stone and this is for iron. And so we had all that going. And I can't believe that. I would think that the frame rate would be better at a lower frame rate. But whatever. Again, we might have to change. I don't know. It must be the emulator. It's got to be the emulator. Okay. So these are my daily goals. Got my daily goals here. So just logging in. I'm getting resources. And I'm getting some... this I forget. This is activeness. These are activeness points. So you want to increase activeness credits because then you can go to the shop and use activeness credits. Activeness. All right, so we're gonna claim that. We're gonna take part in the Alliance help. So we helped an Alliance once already. We helped the Alliance 5 times already, and now we need to help them 20 times. We got all this other stuff that we're gonna do here in about an hour. We'll probably use some speed ups. We'll train heroes. Recruiting heroes is easy as well. So training infantry and cavalry, like 10 guys, that's really easy. Like you can do 10 guys on day 1. So that's what that is. I'm not digging how slow that's going. Look at that pan speed. Okay, let's try something. Let's go 30 and see and do high graphics. I don't know. What the? Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. Hey, that's a little better, right? I wonder if it was the graphics level or the frames per second. Check out Palm and Survival at a similar mechanics. Oh, like Whiteout Survival? I hear a lot of guys in the game talk about Whiteout Survival. All right. So this is where I train the troops. The stable I'm currently upgrading so that I can train better troops. And then I have my infantry here. And then my archers here. Guess what we have at the stable? Cavalry, right? Hero wall. This pops up every day. This is how we can unlock heroes. So this is our hero recruitment spot. We're almost a reward by collecting things. You almost get a reward for just doing anything in the game. What is Palm and Survival? Is it kind of like all the same things? I'll have to look that up. So as you see at the top here, we have keys. We're recruiting guys with our keys, and then we're gonna jump over here like this, and we're gonna recruit. So these are like our advanced hero recruitment, and it's gonna be right. We got a Jabel token. Now Jabel tokens only count towards either unlocking or upgrading your Jabel. It doesn't actually count as unlocking Jabel herself. So they kind of string you along. You either got to collect a lot of tokens or you use it. So look at this is awesome. We're getting a lot of tokens for her right now. This will help us upgrade her skills. These guys are tokens as well. Okay, so my advanced hero recruitment's working out good. And then this is a skills book. Now this is for like kind of like administrative stuff, like like gathering resources or helping with building or like civilian side things. There's another one that's like more for combat skills, and it looks a little bit different, as we'll see here in a second probably. So we did enough recruitments to get our reward. You get rewards for doing everything in this game, of course. And let's see this guy here. Yep. So we got some more tokens. Bam. So we jump out of there. Where do I get to use all this, you might say? Well, I don't have a red dot here over the heroes right now, which means I didn't get enough of anything to really do anything this round go about. But what you are seeing is some icons and some skill. So we got some armor upgrades and some skill upgrades. If I go over here, so we just got all those Jabel tokens. Oh, this is an armor upgrade. Anyway, you can see here the Jabel tokens. I need about 65 more. Did I do math on stream correctly? Yeah. So 65 more will get me to that 3-star tier 5. So that'd be this guy. So once we get there, now you notice I can redeem some generic ones, but it would only get me a bit of the way. I need 65. I only have 32. So 65 would get me one more Jabel token or get me up a tier, I guess. So like you see 1 for 1, I'm converting them. Yeah, and that you can use your generic ones to help you towards something you're going for. And once I go up on that skill tier, obviously see all these things will get increased and this will get increased. If you want to get into minutia, pause the game or the video. If you're watching this back on YouTube, take a look at it. If you're watching back the VOD, same thing. Give it a pause, take a look at this, or download the game and play along with me. I don't, honestly, personally, I don't get that wrapped up into this stuff. A lot of times I'm like, ooh, shiny things, what's this do? Right? And I'm clicking on all the stuff. When I was younger, I used to hate having like red dots. I got to get all the red dots. If I got a notification, I got to get rid of it. I got to get rid of all the notifications. So anyway, what I can do is upgrade her gear. As you see here, here's a bunch of gear. So this one's level 21. Maybe I want all these 22. I click on the gear I want to upgrade from 21 to 22. I'm going to click on enhance. As you see, it's out of 90 out of 115 points. I was probably falling asleep while I was going this. Remember, this game is free to play. Play to play is optional. Absolutely. I am on 396, I believe. Server 396. Let's go take a look just to confirm for you. Yep, number 396. 369. 396. Doesn't have the same ring to it as the song there. The 369 boys. All right. Yeah, so these are kind of some base stats. Oh, that's exciting. Lady Sunfire might jump in here. Then I'm going to have to recruit you to the clan, obviously. So there are alliances in this game, and as Lady Sunfire is pointing out, it is free to play, and you can pay to play. And the powerhouses in the game, they're paying for it, and they're paying quite a bit. So yeah, this is 20 mil on my total power, so I'm just a little baby still, to be honest. It sounds like a lot, but when we look at some others, you'll see I'm just a baby. Got my stamina here. This is kind of fun. So obviously, I'm Jag Pro 11, and running off the whole Jaguar thing, our alliance there was some inside joke about that the whales are horrible sometimes. Yes, they're called whales, the people who pay a lot. So we had a whole joke that somebody said something about us being mice. We snuck in like little mice or something. So we all dressed ourselves up to be like mice, and nerd out. That's what we're here for right now. We're playing a mobile game online. This is what we're doing. Let's get it. All right. So I made a mouse that was a Jaguar. It's a Jaguar mouse, and yep, I'm a ferocious Jaguar mouse. Is my profile picture for right now. It was my face. I kind of like this. I don't need my face up there. I don't need my ugly mug everywhere. So can I view my gear? Wait. Oh, this is to hide my gear from other governors, right? So this is, once you get further up in the levels, you get to unlock your governor gear, and you get to put all this on here. And so I'm in the process. Once I level this up one more time, it'll turn blue. Right now you can see that it's green with the star. So you start out green with the star, then blue, then I'm assuming blue with the star. I don't know how far up it goes, but I see guys running around with like yellow golden armor. And this stuff it derives a lot of power. This will really up my power. 55,595 kills overall with other people in the server. That is nothing compared to where we're really at in the game. Like if you look at the leaderboards here, holy cow. All kingdoms, personal power, kill count. Does it show the kill count? Let's see. This is hundreds of thousands, hundreds of millions, 1 billion. So here's what Lady Sunfire is talking about as a whale. This is a whale. This is like pay to play craziness. Server number 74. So been around here for a while. This guy, he was, I swear he was just leading the other day. He's leading on a lot of other stuff. He's in server number 3. So he's been here like pretty much since the game started. And he was one of the first players to join out of, hundreds that join these servers. And I think you can move servers later on. I'm not sure how that works out yet. But yeah, she's at up to 1 trillion kills. Remember, I'm down here at 55,000. I've got ads at the moment. Oh no. 396. I forget about those ad breaks. That definitely probably causes some people some troubles. All right. Anyway. Oh, she was out. Oh, okay. 1 number off. Rami coming in with the lurk. Thank you so much, Rami. Dipping into the shadows of the jungle, hanging out, chilling. Hopefully you're staying cool out there in that wild jungle. The JAG Pro is on a tear. The community's back, and here we go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Rami hitting that lurk. I don't know if you caught it, if you were an ad or not, but thank you so much for chilling. And yeah, 1 number off from 396. I was saying, ladies, you might have missed it. Here's an example of our whale with the trillions of kills. And all these people probably pay quite a bit to play. And but it's cool. It adds dynamics to the game. So here, last time I looked, this Mr. Clyde or whatever, MI6 Clyde. He was leading in a couple of things. It looks like he's getting beat out by some other people now. Oh, Lottie. I know. It is crazy. Neighboring kingdoms. Again, more people who are just rocking and rolling. Island prosperity. Okay, so island prosperity. We should dive into this. This is like basically a popularity contest. So they're tied to prosperity, but look at these likes. I think the likes help you. I think it helps you overall. Anyway, she's stuck in a tutorial. Yeah, you'll be tutorialing for a while. That's for sure. It'll be a while. I think they'll make you use your 1 free teleport, and then you would have to, yeah. So, let's see. How else? What was I going to show you? Oh, the island thing. Yeah. So there, I just helped somebody. Let's jump over to the island. So we go get on the dock. We come over here to our island. And this is our island, right? So I can zoom out a little bit. So we collect water drops, and then look at I can sit here and say, I like this island. I click the heart. Liked. You can like yourself again next week. So you get like 1 like a week. It's kind of funny. All the way up. Okay, we're all the way up. I can't quite sing. My kid had an amazing weekend with wrestling, and my voice is a little harsh. And I was yelling a lot at football practice today. We had our first football practice of the season. Youth football on the go. Okay, upgrade Fountain of Life to level 9. If I want to do that right here, I got to look at what's it take. I got to get up to 15K for, I forget what they call these. And then I got to get 70K in water droplets. Okay, I forget, what do they call this? Prosperity bonus. Okay, that's where we're going. So this places a decoration on the island. Yep, or we do upgrades to the island, okay? So we can go place a decoration, click on the hammer. Look at, I got all these new decorations. I actually got rewarded this for the unlockment that I did. The unlockment? Is that a thing? I keep saying words. I think I'm going to put this, I'm going to put it like somewhere like that, okay? We're going to have a thing that goes up to it. It's going to be nice, a little promenade. I think the idea was to create a gap here. See how I kind of did like this? And I felt like this was too much, but we'll see. Gonna get fancy with you guys here. So this is where some of the creativity comes. But like I was saying, this is kind of like a popularity contest in a lot of ways. Right? And, oh, there we go. And then I think I'm going to just do like this. It almost looks better. So I'm going to do it like that. We're going to try something here. We're going to try to make it look fancy. Okay. And then I think I was transferring over to the whispering path. Right? I want to do something fun like this. Give it some depth to it. So this is just how we got to flex on our islands to make them look, you know, desirable. Wow, jeepers. Okay, there we go. Back to building. This is kind of interesting with the mouse. We're making it happen though. So yeah, we'll do something like that. And see, I'll bring those paths around. I got some other things that I've unlocked now that I want to put on there, but this helps me with my prosperity. If now you see that it gave me 1,000 prosperity points, I was at 10, and then as you remember from my upgrade, they want me to have 15k. So just 4,000 more on prosperity. The trick will be collecting the water droplets. Well, the cooler your town is, the more you can get up on the lists, and people will come check you out and all this and that. Again, it's like a popularity contest. You want people to come do your thing. Turp! My friend wants to play D&D, but I have a homebrew role where I can use any magic from fiction, but I can't wield it if I'm not a high enough level. This is going to be fun. Okay, so homebrew role, you can use any magic from fiction. Okay, so like if you come up with like an Expelliarmus, right? You're going to like a little Harry Potter thing, right? So you can throw that out there. What other fiction lore do we know? This is pathetic. Sleeping Beauty's coming to mind. This is really pathetic. Don't judge me, okay? I guess it's been a while since I've watched any magical things. You can make any magic, basically. Yeah, you can make it up. That's what you can do. All right, so that's kind of the island. We can go visit other people's islands and stuff. The wells. This is something that I was kind of doing that I haven't explained yet. So the well is the source of my choppers, basically. They, as you see, they're kind of working outward in a circle from the well. They don't want to venture too far from the well as they're chopping down cactus. They got to come back and rehydrate or something. They call them a reservoir. Sure. Okay, I'm clicking and holding. I want to move you. Yeah, move. There we go. Kind of interesting, playing with the mouse instead of tapping. So, as you see here, there's a treasure box in the fog. So we're going to put the reservoir here. And that'll focus them on cutting the stuff closest to the reservoir and working their way back out. Some people cut paths. You can map out. There is a map that shows you where all the high-end treasure is. I've just kind of been expanding outward. I got all this done, as you can see. Here's me, the governor. Yep, that's me, the governor. And I'm just wandering around on my island. I don't know what I'm going to do with this space yet, but we'll keep working towards it. This is what I have so far. As you see, there's numbers here next to the buildings too. So these numbers are what upgrade your island. That gives you those prosperity points. So in order to upgrade this, I need 2 more level 1 fires. And that'll give me a total of 3 level 1 fires. That'll get this to a total of a level 3. And that'll give me plus 200 on my prosperity. So as you see, I went up 1,000. But that's not that much when you're upgrading some basic decorations and things. That one thing was a special reward, and that did help boost my score to that 15k. Turb, what kind of spells would you make up if you could make up any kind of spell? All right, construction speed. So I know is the medieval music in the background, is it too chill? We can put our other music back on. You guys let me know. Yeah. So there's bonuses, as you'll see. The construction speed, if I upgrade this, I get plus 0.8% of my overall production speed, which is cool. Because, as you see, construction will take a long time. Where are we constructing, you might ask? Well, so the perks on that island will give me bonuses such as construction speed. And if we come back to my main, what did I call it earlier? It was a great, I keep wanting to say facile, but I think that's a guy you train. What is the medieval term for this? It's my governorship here, my stronghold. That's not bad. Well, I can make someone's feet 1 ton and they can't move. Yes, fill their shoes up with concrete. All right. So yeah, This is the stable is under construction. It's going to take 8 hours to complete. Some things will take days, weeks to complete. As you see here, I got speed ups. So I can speed up my construction by 1 hour and also by 5 minutes 14 times. So we'll do the 1 hour and then we'll do the 14 times. So I just dropped my construction time down now to 6 hours. Okay. So what if I want more? I'm like, man, I'm doing this reward thing here. This is a challenge. See, this challenge is telling me the exclusive mission: use 3,600 minutes of speed ups for construction in progress. So far, I've only done 913, and this isn't looking good. I got a day and 15 hours to get the remaining, basically 2,000 and some. So the way we need speed ups, obviously. No, I'm just going to collect this reward here. Remember, you get rewards for doing like everything. You're always getting rewarded. So as I accrue points, it'll unlock more rewards. We're going for a big fish right now. We're trying to get this 360 point reward. It's pretty good. Or void step, so I can teleport to any shadow within 100 feet or so. Yeah. They always put limitations on that. Isn't that crazy? It's like you can't just teleport across the whole universe. All right. So I want more. So one thing I can do to look for more construction speed ups is I can come here to the shops. So there's all kinds of different shops. They spend different kinds of points. This one spends gems. Right now, there's nothing that I would want using my gems. I'm not that eager to speed up troop training. I don't need these resources. I'm really good on resources. I even have a farm that's helping me with resources, and we can get into that in other days. How to get the farm resources going. So this is the mystery shop. Ooh. And this is using, what are these? My mystery badge. So you get mystery badges doing various things. Buying packs, completing daily missions, right? This is like a troop movement speed up. So quick march reduces remaining march time by 50%. Okay. It never instantly teleports them there. It just reduces their time. This is kind of tempting. 50k. This is for leveling up your heroes. And as you see, it is a special reward because it's got the orange coloration behind it. Okay. This guy's pretty cool. I unlocked him. I don't know how into it I am. He's way behind on anything else I'm using. And I was told with the new unlocking heroes, it's probably not even that worth it. All right, so promotion medallion. The promotion medallion. This is for upgrading your pets. I'm like, whatever. Well, remember, we're looking for building speed upgrades. So I'm still looking around. We got some generic upgrades. These are not unlocked yet. This is my VIP stuff. This also costs gems. We have an Alliance Championship shop. So I got 9,500 points to spend here. I like spending them on this stuff. This is for my governor gear. This upgrades my governor gear. I broke his last That's right. I remember you telling me they gave you rules you were able to bend the entirety of the campaign with. But yeah, if they kind of, I mean, it sounds like even if they give you like limitless abilities to cast nearly anything your brain can think of, I would think you'd have some kind of harsher penalty or restriction, some sort of hoop that you have to work through to get that. I don't know. I was trying to get my buddy, I created a custom class for him. I based it off of one I found online, basically like a pistol wielder. And so I had to have him, I was creating like a level up thing so that he was teleported into the realm from like a modern day version of what we know, kind of more towards like an Alex Capone type of era with like mafia mobster kind of stuff. And so when he was teleported into our realm, he had limited materials with him, right? He's only got so much ammunition. So he doesn't use it all the time in combat because he knows that eventually he's going to run out of ammunition. So to encourage his character development and growth and kind of build side stories with him, I had him have the ability to like go to a blacksmith and learn how to like refine metals, or go to an alchemist and learn how to create his own gunpowder and stuff like that. So I was slowly getting him to work on that. And then tinkering was like one of his side abilities, so that he could tinker with things and work through. And eventually, the end goal would be to create his own pistols and ammunition for them. and kind of become an inventor in a way. So here we go. We got 5 left here. This is 1 hour speed ups for building. Wait, yes, we wanted building speed ups. So that'll cost me 2,000 points. I'm a little hesitant on it because I think I was looking at a Swordland Championship, Alliance Championship or Swordland. No, okay, so Swordland, I want to increase these relic coins because I want to upgrade Zoe. That's right. This is Kat playing in my game as an Amazonian adventurer named Zoe. I've just decided that's the way it is. That's what I'm saying it is. Okay, so that is my main fighter. That's the hero I'm wanting to work on upgrading, and I think it's a cool character anyway. And I needed a strong shield person. The shield is a good. We'll get into all that. The shield people are pretty good for protecting and defense. Anyway, so we're gonna redeem these points. I want these construction speed ups. 2,000 Alliance Championship points going towards speed ups. What else we got? We're not going to purchase anything here. I could get some of these, but like I said, I'm saving up to get these tokens. They're hard to get. They're only available. So yeah, Hero Roulette, or you buy them here. Right? So I feel like it's a good trade-off to save up for these until these become more readily available some other way. The Hero Roulette, it's like you just get dropped. Like 1 token, unless you pay. You get 1 token, and then it takes a while. All right, so skin. You can buy these. You get these skin points, skin tokens, whatever. It's kind of creepy sounding, right? Skin man. And then we're back to the gem shop, which I feel like a few of these do gems, but whatever. Who's asking? Okay, so I did something to unlock something for heroes. Skills. Oh, we can recruit heroes. Recruiting heroes. Okay, remember, we're doing chores. This is basically a game of chores. That's what I call it. Yep, doing the chores, unlocking all that stuff. Great. Okay. So, gear. Do some gear real quick here. Kind of want to level this up. How much? I need 1 more for forge. Oh man, bear hunt, Swarland. Maybe we should go get one of those. Just to forge that. I want to get that forge done. So back to the shop. Let's see what's got a forge. Anything with a forge? I kind of want to do this, but I can't unlock it yet. Okay. These are arena tokens. This would be nice. A forge is 2,500 here with arena tokens. I have a good amount of gems. I can't unlock that yet. Still got to keep working on my VIP. Okay, here, no. How about here? Oh, see, this is our big one we're saving up for. Skin and that. All right, one other thing I was going to do. Helping out there. Yes. I think we're going to wait 14 seconds. So we were trying to forge this, and then we'll upgrade gear. I'm not going to get too far into upgrading gear right now. Okay? Oh, by the way, she goes Super Saiyan and gets blonde hair. It's like a little throwback. All right, a friend just read a book and made a plane, and we killed up by a king by kamikaze. Yes, yes, yes. I remember you telling the plane story as well. That's pretty good fun. All right, so we looked at the shop. There's some things that I was considering in there, but before I commit to buying anything, there's another place I want to go that we can, two actually, other places I want to go that we can look for things. First one is our alliance. So this is our alliance. We're with the United Legion, and this is the Alliance Championship. This is a little announcement to us. Everyone needs to get into the left lane. So it's something that I signed up for earlier today. I got in the left lane. Don't worry about it. So as our alliance has activities, we're going to go into war. Like, we can join this group. This is a group going to go fight this target. These are people that are in my alliance. This is if they're going to go to a solo event where they're going to go fight or raid somebody. And then these are events that are going on. Okay. I can click auto join. I can join them automatically. I don't need to worry about it. After 1 minute of that march being proposed to go fight this target, I would automatically join them. So just one thing going on in the war right now. Don't mind my itchy eye. Okay. So the chests, this is another way to get really high-end levels. Remember, this is a pay-to-play game. So anytime somebody in your alliance pays for something, whether it's anonymous or it says it outright, like, let's see if we got any that say it outright. Ooh, actually, I'm not seeing it. Here's one. This person's name is showing right here. They bought something. So a lot of them are anonymous, as you can see. If we wanted to purchase one, we'd go here and purchase it as well. I'm not going to do that online, of course, while I'm playing here, telling you guys, but whatever. It's up to you if you want to pay to play, right? That's your style of gameplay. A lot of people like that. People get game passes and other things to play other games, and this is just a way that they keep this game ad-free for you. Yes, it's an ad-free game. So, here's my alliance stuff. So when they buy something, we all get a deal. Let's see. I'm going to hit the claim all button just to save us some time. And we're going to see what we get. So we get a whole stack. Anything that I unlocked from all of those will just stack on top of what I'm already getting. So as you see, we got 76 1-minute speed up tokens for construction. That's good, right? We're in the business of getting speed up tokens. So, of course, if you know math, that's an hour and 16 minutes. And we got 5-minute ones also. Kittens are being born in one of my lore. Oh my gosh, right now? That's crazy. I like the cupboard idea, right? Anyway, we got some more stuff there. Actually clicked. I get twitchy fingers sometimes. Yeah. Well, I think you're going to be busy. Congratulations on the kittens. Feel free to share the pictures on the Discord. Everybody, hopefully she'll share in the Discord pictures of kittens. That's pretty crazy and amazing right now. I don't know if you guys have ever witnessed that, but it is a special moment. Terp says it's from an anime. Yes, I know, but it's actually good. It's a spell or technique called 10 Shadows, and one summon is a godlike being that will kill you, but probably kill all enemies around, or if I kill it, I can control it. Oh, yes. I mean, it'd be kind of, it's almost like a necromancy type skill. That's kind of cool. Moving on. So there's the Alliance gifts. Those are from people purchasing things or you purchasing them. We'll share with the Alliance. And then the loot chests. And the loot chests come from calling rallies, doing things together as a group, fighting some of that stuff that I was explaining earlier. So here we go. We're going to claim all this. And I think as I play this, I'll get maybe less into the explaining everything as I'm doing it thing. And we'll probably just be chilling here. My goal is, rallies are fun. My goal is to get this rolling and get our RPG chat game rolling in the chat. I don't know. Shoot, I was going to go through and explain some of that stuff, but there we go. You can see it here as well. So we got a lot of construction speed ups. So I didn't have to commit so much to buying those speed ups. Maybe I got enough speed ups that I need just from unlocking stuff that we're doing together as a group, which is really cool. Maharaja is the name of the entity. Oh. Talk about, we're nerding out for sure. That's why I got to get our D&D chat bot. We got to get him going again. The DM quests needs to come alive. Look at. Hey, who put my alerts in the background? I just realized there's a few things in the background. Yeah, it doesn't work. But I did start working on the programming for it. So we'll get there. I know, wouldn't that be sweet? So we're going to get DM quests going. I did start revamping it. Grok and I are working on a new version of it. We're going to get that feedback loop even more addictive. So we can roll out the RPG chat game. You guys can hang out with me. We'll RPG chat while I work on this RPG on the mobile app. And we'll talk about that game. We'll talk about the game we're having. Turb is going to be the strongest, bestest guy in the game, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Turb is going to grind our DM quests like nobody's business. I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, I'm going to pour in a little D&D lore into that thing too. And the better we get at it, maybe I can create patches and updates that will roll out different things. Maybe character development, leveling up, questing. So here's part of your daily rewards. You come in and you contribute to your alliance. So I came here. They're saying tech here. We're gonna research this. Okay, see it's got the green thumb. We're gonna work towards first aid techniques. So I'm contributing my own stone to this, and I'm just gonna mash the button. You can actually hold the button too, and it'll do a lot of things. You can hold button, and it'll do different things. And so, yep, I did my 25 attempts for the day. I gotta wait. Looks like 9 minutes before I can do another attempt, and that all counts towards your activity tokens. See, alliance token there, and that's part of the shop. Remember, you get rewarded for doing everything. Lots of rewards, all the rewards. So here's my activity tokens. I got millions of them. So this is another way. We're still in the alliance thing, mind you. We're not even in the shop. We're still just in. This is the shop within the alliance, and the only way to get it to it is to go to the alliance tab. So I can spend 26,000 points, get one of these. So of course I'm going to buy it. I got tons of points. This is cool. 70% off. This is a cheaper one. All right, we'll buy that one. Got it. And then another one here. They got 4 of them. We'll buy all 4 because we're still over 700,000 of those points. And then these are cool. These are VIP XP tokens. So we use these, buy these up, and then I will use them later on. Mouse wheel, not good. You hit the mouse wheel on things, it's like a button. Not that time, okay. All right, and then weekly, of course, you got weekly tokens. So these are cool things. These are shields. Shields are good to have, especially if you're in war and other kingdoms are trying to come and kill you. You're going to want to shield up your town. You don't want to suffer so many losses that you basically become indefensible. They call it zeroing. Once you're zeroed, it's really tough to hang in the game. You're kind of starting back from the beginning in a lot of ways. You're losing a lot of troops, basically. And troops, as I'm going to show you in a second, take a long time to train. So I'm going to do a couple more points. These are exclusive to this week. And bam, now we're getting through some points. And right now I'm not worried about anything else. I'm not going to buy anything else. So there we go. Our Triumph thing. This is for personal activity Triumph chests. And once we do that, it randomly contains these amount of rewards. So I've been doing pretty good with the rewards. And you basically feel 0 out of 800. We get this from doing like Watchtower stuff. Again, another thing we'll touch on. There's so many things to do in this game. Maybe it's why I've been stuck around here doing it. Okay. I don't know, with this higher monitor, I almost need like a elevated chair. Okay, so we've been doing a lot of things. I've been showing you guys a lot of things. We unlocked more goals. So here we go. Take part in Alliance, help 20 times. We've done that. We're winners. We've 5 Alliance contributions. We did all 25. So as you see, this will 5 and 20. And bam, we got that. We recruited a hero. We clicked on that little thing with the key and the chest, and it popped up and it did all those things. Got it. We recruited 3 of them. Yes, we did. Okay. That's all, just all from just doing things. And then, so we're going to make more Alliance contributions here in a minute. And to carry out the rest of these, let's continue on with the game. So every day, just kind of like doing your chores. If you notice down here, there's different forms of chat. There's a world chat. There's my Alliance chat. And then there's personal chats. Let's see. Got to get a new personal chat. Let's see. Oh, cool. What does this say? There's a translate within the game. It's pretty cool. Hello, everything is fine. You may have noticed that we have a polar terror elephant, our new enemy. We want to massacre him. So here's a suggestion for you to put. It is formation for automatic entry into rallies. Chenko as main leader. Your best troops, T8, T9, T10. A full squad. Good hunting. All right. I asked if I could manifest fatty phosphate. Is that a magical thing? I mean, I suppose you're manifesting. Again, this guy's talking a different language. He said, I turned 33 mil. What is this? So, sounds like the guy's getting pretty good. I don't know. Notification that our arsenal went under attack. I think we have an agreement to rotate with our top alliances. So what's crazy is, let's go to the world. I'm supposed to pick up my other game in DC chat. Okay. Going to the couch. We're going to go check this quick. Oh, right on. Palm Survival. Well, we'll look into that. Fellow Samsung user there. Very good. Congrats. So this is the world. I'm zooming out now. So this is what they call the hive. As you see. This is actually space for about 100 members. And we bounce between a high 80, sometimes 90s. And I don't know if we're ever at a full 100. I've seen us up to like 99. But so this is where we're at. And as I scroll out, so these are all things that we can hunt. If we got in close, there's different things here that we can hunt. This light blue is our territory. You can see UTL here. That's part of us. Okay. And then we did conquer. This is what we did just recently. This is the kingdom, basically. This is like the big throne. Yeah? Oops. I was going here. Here we go. So that was a big event. We won it. Might say we're part of the best. And as I'm zooming out here, I'm continuing zooming out. This is our kingdom. Okay, and that's about as far out as they'll let me go. Whoa, we just shot across like 10 kingdoms. So the cat's out the bag. Or giving babies. So as you can see, there's different things to capture around the kingdom. Okay, different resources, strongholds, and things. Arsenal is named of one of them. There are places for getting resources for your castle, your alliance itself. I shouldn't say castle. But yeah, here's a world look. This is a really expanded world look. So this is like big level. So these are how all the different places are interconnected. As you see, each one of these is a different kingdom, which is like a different server, basically. And what I've heard is we're all going to work as hard as we can in our kingdom, and we're like kind of competing against each other right now, but eventually we're kind of going to have to turn ally and work together against these other ones. Now remember, I said there's some kingdoms up here that are like way in the beginning stages of the game. I don't know how you get to them. This is kind of like an outward spiral, I believe. So if we wander somewhere in here. Here we go. 17, 18, 5, 4, 1. So this is the original kingdom number 1. This one's been around forever. Right? So these guys are all just rocking and rolling. And then eventually stuff happens. I'm told. I don't know. These are the parts that I'm still learning. What's interesting is, excuse me, that voice I was telling you about from yelling at wrestling. It does seem as though there's more flags put out. You can see the weaker alliances. You can see the strong alliances. How the different flags intermingle. I'm not seeing any. There we go. So these different colors of territory is kind of like where the different alliances have spread out. And we can kind of see, wow, that was weird. I had an air bubble come up. No, it's an animatronic from a fictional universe, and I was wondering if I could manifest him to fight alongside me. Yeah. I mean, if you have a spell that can manifest anything, it's kind of interesting. So that's a big picture, right? You got your stronghold, which I'm looking at. Then we have our world map, which we view our alliance, and then outward from that, all the other alliances around us. And then outward from that is the globe, the real world, like the universe of all the things. And that's kind of like inter-kingdom versus kingdom. It's kind of a kingdom view, I guess. Like, we're an alliance, and then we have our own individual cities. It's kind of interesting. But there's layers to the game that way. So here you see we got a group marching across the screen. They're coming down to go get some resources or do something over here. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it was there and now it's gone. So they're marching for nothing. Who knows? So yeah, let's see. We were doing speed ups, right? We went and did all these alliance things to get speed ups. I'm going to help somebody out there real quick. Hey, our monument. We completed something. Bane of Beasts. Your alliance has hunted a total of 50 terrors of level 5 or higher. We're actually up to 886 of them. That's pretty cool. And we're going to unlock whatever this is. We're going to get 1k gems and 15 skill books. Boom. Or maybe that's just unlocking the quest. Okay. Oh, level 6 terror is now available. We'll be randomly refreshing the region even without achieving mission goals. Only by rallying troops will you be able to attack them. So level 6 is pretty tough. If I call it rally for level 5, I gotta hope that some pretty strong allies come to help me out. You have unlimited spells. I can't wait for them. Yeah, I don't understand how they're gonna balance you, Turb. I really don't. There's got to be some sort of boon to your power, right? Okay, they're archers. All right, let's do the speed up. So these archers only have 16 minutes left. We'll show you how I was talking about training troops. We're gonna use these speed ups to finish training the troops. Okay, so we use those, that, and I'll use one more just because. So now you see it's idle, it's got the sleepy, and we can look at its details, its training capacity, its training speed, and its power. Okay, and all that increases as you upgrade the building, which this one's upgrading. And then the train. So we're going to train them, right? And then, so this is a promotion. See how you got the green arrow here? Basically, I can make these level 7s into level 8s. We call them T8. So troop 8, troop level 8. And then here's 9. Wow, they're only to 7. Sorry, I meant I can train them to 8. We're working on training these to 8s. Here it is. And then you have your 9s and your 10s. So as I upgrade my buildings, eventually I'll be able to train the troop level 10s. So our whales in the game, they've paid for all this to get farther, faster than everybody else. They're training troop T10s, as we call them. I'm going to tongue twist myself here. All right, so we're going to promote. We don't want to train. Train would create more of these. What I'm trying to do is make all my units super strong. So we're going to get them up to T8. If you're T8 and above, you're doing pretty good. So we'll train these up. And then I don't know if I'll promote these T8s to T9s or 10s. Maybe I will. But we're going to promote right now. As your rally size increases, you're going to want more troops. So just promoting doesn't increase your troop capacity, your troop size, your total troop size. So I'm going to start promoting these. And you'll see this is going to take as long as it would to do just a regular level 8 training. So we're basically training level 8s. I don't know if there's a resource benefit from promoting from within, but there certainly isn't seemingly a time benefit. All right, arena. So I keep trying to click on this when I was explaining things. So this is like within our kingdom and like neighboring kingdoms. Is that right? Yeah. So within our kingdom and neighboring kingdoms, we have these guys are all fighting. So like number 395 is next to us. It's a kingdom next to us. And you can work your way to the top. It's kind of like Mortal Kombat, but it's not. It's a Arena of Glory. Here's our power. These guys are super underpowered. I'm just going to click the highest one up. I don't know if I can free refresh anything better. Not really. Okay. So they're all rated at 1,000 because I'm ranked at 1,000 because I haven't done this yet this week. And here we go. We're going to fight. So this is your deployment. These are, remember I was telling you there's different skill sets. So I got 2 shield bearers up front. They're kind of like your protectors. I got an archer in back and then the cavalry. They kind of have a long distance attack. This is your longest distance, of course. And these guys are your up in front. You want these to be super strong. So like I said, we like Zoe here. That is my beautiful cat in disguise. She's playing in our game as this Amazon warrior. She's kicking butt and she's going to go kick all these guys' butts. Right? That's not. Having fun with it. There is a quick deploy, and it'll decide. It kind of does basically the best of the whatever is. This is all in order anyway, so it's gonna pick the top 5. Where you position them can make a difference. So you might quick deploy and have them do something else. That is really low. Just realized. Okay, so we moved up in the ranks. Notice this is 3.7 million power. I'm at about 3.13. So I would probably get slapped by this person. But we can jump over to this Tonkia. They're at a score of 1021. I want the highest score for the most amount of ability to climb the ladder. I guess more or less is what we're looking at. So we can fight this rank and we'll win pretty handedly. You know what we can do? 2 times speed. Skills are automatically being used. And there we go. We fought through. So you'll notice through the course of battle that different things are happening. All right, look at this. We're going to go at the 1035. There's a possibility I'll lose this fight. We're pretty close in score, and if they have a little bit better armor or a little better formation than myself, maybe they've focused in on some key heroes, I might lose this. You never know. It's not always perfect on the power, but we'll see how it goes. So they're putting these guys up front. Chenko is pretty decent. I think if this would have been Diana, I might be a little more afraid, but this is a tough combo right here, Chenko and Jabel. So we'll see how the fight goes. On the bottom shows the health of our heroes. It shows how long it takes for them to do a skill. There's a little countdown timer. And then, like I said, she's kind of my weak frontliner still. We're working on it. And things are looking tough here. We're going to have to get that. Okay. If my Quinn survives over there, Quinn. Alright. Yep, we're going to make it. Whew. That was close. Like I said, so not much of a power difference there. And it actually came down pretty close. Got a boot. Got some experience, and we got a skill book for combat. Alright. This is Annie. Hey, he posted one first pick. Not very good pick, though. Okay. Is it in a bowl? Wow. Aw. Q-Tard's in the chat. That's so cool. Getting in on it. That is super neat. Cat in a bowl. I get you. That's funny. Probably feels pretty safe inside that cupboard. A nice little nursing den. Alright, so we're gonna go against this next one here from AKA, and it is Annie! We're gonna go fight. Or just Ann, maybe, I don't know. So as you see, this is my weakest unit, and it's really hurting us in battle. Survived there. A little bit longer. They had Diane, but they didn't have... I didn't see Jabel. Maybe they had a Jabel up front. There we go. I keep trying to work away from Quinn, but I'm getting upgrades for Quinn faster than I'm getting anything else. So Quinn's been my archer. I'm told that Diane is really good for that sort of thing, but we'll see. Alright, 2.8 at 1046 level. This is our last daily challenge. So you only get like 5 in a day, or you can pay to play. You can also use gems to purchase more challenges. Sometimes I will if I see a lucrative fight to help me get up the leaderboard. You get rewards for being in certain places in the leaderboard, but sometimes towards the end of the week I forget about it. One more level up and I can type in game chat. Woo! Let's go. Nice. This is looking like a tough fight, you guys. I don't know. I think we're going to persevere, though. Yep, we got their last hero. Boom. Done. We actually had another hero in the fight here. Usually it always comes down to Quinn just saving the day. Okay. I think I hit free refresh by accident. I could probably beat this guy and jump up ahead a little bit. So we just go like right here. And I want to do 1 for 100. Boom. I got it. I got that next free ret. And we'll go one more fight here. And we're in the fight. Okay. They're going with the old school archer. Their shield bearers weren't that strong. And that was quite a whooping. A lot different outcome as you see from that 3 mil versus the 3.1 mil of myself. So this is a great way to get experience for your heroes. Great way to get gear. Okay. And we'll back out of there now. So now I'm 373rd place as of today. I think competition started last night about 7 p.m. my time, Central Time. And of course, there's a defensive lineup we set. We kind of decide, okay, what is my best chance for defending myself? And usually it's the same as your offensive lineup. And let's see what else we're going to do. Rewards, yes. So I'm in 373rd place. That will get me 300 gems and 600 arena tokens. It's not a lot, right? Even this is like, it doesn't seem like much. If you go to the shop, maybe. I guess because this happens every week. It's quite a bit of gems though, 2,000. And it's just something you do on the side. So to get up to that next tier, I want to stay above 500 for sure. And the next tier would be 101st place to 200. I think that's pretty good. I think, honestly, with the amount of people that are in the neighbor, you know, from 395 and 396, I don't know if any other 394 or 397 get in here. Looks like just us two. That's a lot of players. Thousands, I think. So, doing pretty good right now. Like I said, I got pretty good power. Not the best. Not like ultimate. One thing we haven't touched on yet is kind of the UI. Oh, This guy's blinking red. He's ready to fight. So this is a raid coming into our town. Here we go. Rebel assault imminent. Right? So we got to build defenses and all that stuff. We did all of that. Our rewards are pretty decent for these, and we're going to go fight. There's a countdown timer for when he's going to attack. But I think they hold on to it for you anyway, until it's time. Oh, one thing we can do. I'm just like chilling here. Usually I click on this, and then we'll run over here. Sounds like something broke. That's actually the frame rate. It's so funny. Here we go. We're fighting. See my heroes step up and fight as well. It's amazing. My heroes are everywhere all the time. If I send them out on a mission so they're away from town, they'll somehow be here to defend, even if I'm in town ready to defend. They'll be joining a rally, and then I'll go have them go do something else at the same time, or they're somehow in here training or doing. It's just funny. But I guess if you think about it, like, okay, we're on the road to some stuff, and then we run into fighting. You know, you can justify it in your brain however you want. So, like the Conqueror's Camp, right? They're on the road. Okay, and I'm gonna claim this loot while I'm here. It's my idle income. Boom, big experience. Good points here. I forget what they call these. Gold. Oh yeah. It's one of the only ways to get gold, I think, is to do this. I haven't done this in a while. I've actually built up a lot of power. So these ones are different. You can actually go well above your power level and still have success. They unlocked the guy I can't get. He's hard to get. And we can try fighting it. So, like, imagine we were at the arena fighting, but now we're out on this path in the middle of nowhere fighting. But we were also just back at base defending. I mean, the heroes get around, right? So I guess they just got done fighting a town, and then they were going to go, I don't know, go to the pub at the next town. And now we got a little bar fight in the street here. Oh, cool. We got animal pictures going now. Qtard shares a picture in the Discord of his Shih Tzu, and he says it's a beaver crossed out Shih Tzu that looks like a white Ewok. Why beaver? It's chewing on a stick. Just gnawing away. Okay, so we got defeated. Bummer. I didn't watch how the end went down. But, so, they give you options. Hey, you got defeated. What do we do? Upgrade our heroes, recruit more heroes, or edit our lineup, right? So, we can go back to town. I've just shown this feature. Here we are coming along the path, and then we're running into things. And that's one of my heroes that we fight with. Boom. Going to the world. I don't know why my Discord isn't, like, scrolling as you guys are going. You named him Wookie? I don't know if I ever knew that, Qtard. I like that. Mine is Molly, and she loves to sleep. Nice. What is she? Shih Tzu. She lives with my grandma. One of my had a Mallet. I have Mounties. Half Chihuahua. Casey's one. Oh. You fell in love with a small dog. That changed your heart forever. It's good. Here's a couple of chests. So some people have been doing some rallies while we've been busy doing other things. Claim those goodies. Another minute of building increase. That's good. So you see here, we haven't done our, we haven't used up, we got all those build speed ups, and I got distracted by my archers and other things. All right, so 5 hours left on this one. We're gonna use some speed ups here. We have a lot of speed ups from all the things that we unlocked, and we're gonna use them. Here we go. And we're going to use them. There we go. And use one more. Boom. Got it done. So we're now at 1.2k of 3.6k on this quest that I got. And I got a day and 15 hours to complete it. So that's where we're at right there. All right. Part of our growth. So these are our long-term missions. This is our main mission was to upgrade the stable. And then they have a bunch of side missions. These are kind of like milestones that you're going to achieve over time. Reach level 40 for any one piece of hero gear. They give you 5 more of those tokens. We were actually looking at trying to buy some of those tokens so that I could do one right now. But completing the stable gives me a lot of resources and a good chunk of hero XP. I like it. We've already upgraded the range to level 24, so we get it again. Boom! And now they want the infirmary to get leveled up. So, 2 things I want to look at. Do we want to upgrade our town center? We need range level 25. So, we're going to have to focus on that. I can't upgrade this until I get this to 25. I'm going to need a lot of iron too. So back to the range. The range is currently... It's weird that they want this upgraded. Well, whatever. It's currently doing troops. So hopefully we got some troop stuff. Here's 7 hours. We're going to use all 7 of these. We could use a few of these. Right? I could save myself some hours here by using just a few of these. Either way, I think it comes out the same in the end. Sometimes if I get like a ton of 1 minute speed ups, I might use them. And then, oh geez, before we promote any more troops, we want to upgrade here. So we got enough resources for that upgrade. We're gonna get it started. Notice this takes 1 day and 23 hours. So almost 2 whole days to get this thing upgraded. Yeah, I won't be doing this until next stream, unless I'm using speed ups or I get a lot of help. You can get up to 40 helps. So I click that little holding hands thing, and ally help has been requested. As you see, people are starting to help me, and I can see that here. Oh, I've leveled up now to the point where I can get 46 helps. So you can see the amount of time that's been reduced. All 46 people only reduced my time by 3 hours. Not very much, and that's for this training that I'm doing. That means that a majority of my alliance members, almost a majority of my alliance members, have come in to help. Clicking that little help button down here. And we have 2 hours left on this research. I can use speed ups on this too. So boom, there we go. 6 of those, 3 of those, and we'll do 1 more because what's 5 seconds among friends? All right. This has got 3 tabs. Your growth, your economy, and your battle. Lately, I've been kind of focusing down on battle. I want to become stronger. Sick of getting beat. So these researches do make a difference. So things like an arena and stuff, I believe in the algorithms for the fights. It might not expressly show it in what my total power is, but they might be better or worse than me when it comes to Lance upgrade 4, right? Enhances cavalry lethality. Maybe they have a lineup that has a lot of cavalry and a lot of lethality, and a lot of my guys are dying quickly because of their upgrades here. But they might be weaker in other areas that aren't showing through in their total power, because there's a lot of things that contribute to your power, and there's the algorithm's weird in how they look at it. I'm only speaking from what I've experienced. I'm no pro. It'd be very interesting to learn the numbers behind it. I'm not your streaming expert guy for that. I don't know why, but I ain't that guy. I don't know that stuff yet. So we'll work on. I'm just clicking on this just to get it rolling. It'd be great to increase regimental expansion because that's your squad's deployment capacity, and the more you can deploy, the stronger you are, right? So people begin helping us with that. All right. Everybody's talking about pets in the chat on Discord. I think it's a perfect time to jump over to the animal cage. So here's our beast cage. Yep. Here's our little pets. This one's taking a nap. Oh, this is a lynx, right? Here we are. We can upgrade our lynx. So right now he's just a normal. It's like the most common thing in the game. I think things go like white, green. That's like a gray, a green, a blue, a purple, and then like the golden orange. And that's kind of your levels of specialness, I guess. So this guy's cool. We're going to keep upgrading him. We get him up to 30. Now he needs some of this advancement bonus. This is a nutrient potion. And then we have the growth manual. Need a growth a manual for... Sure. Good to have instructions for taking care of your pets. Right? I guess. So the new max level will be 40 if we advance him. His talent skill will go to level 3, right? He has a skill that helps me out. Squad attack and squad's defense. So you gotta bring your pet along with you when you're going to war, especially when he's big enough to chew a human's face off, right? I mean, come on. All right, we're gonna advance him. There we go. Like a little battle roar there. Let's look at this guy. Hey, it's a big bison. How you doing, big bison? All right, yes. All right, we're going to upgrade him. Get him up. Ah, we ran out of pet food. So we're close. We're 2 levels away. I'm going to probably start focusing on him and the links more. Not so much him. There's other things that we can do to refine them. I don't fully understand how this works. It's worded weird. So let's just use, I don't know. This is a common taming mark. And then you tap if it's to use pet refinement. This one's like advanced taming mark. So we'll just tame this one and we'll see what happens. If I click refine, as you notice, all these traits are going to go up. So I think that's pretty good. And I think over time, they increase slowly, I assume. So we're going to hit replace on that. But I've also clicked on some of these and seen bad things happen, right? So let's, for instance, let's go to our links. Let's refine him. Let's use an advanced one. If I click on this, and I click advanced refine, it gives me a random roll. Sometimes I see them go negative, but in this case, they're all green again. It looks really good. We got some big stuff. If you notice, all these different things change the way that your squad behaves. So right now, he's going to have really high points for the cavalry lethality, the archer lethality, and the archer health. Yeah. If we hit retry, I think it re-rolls these, and I don't like that. And it would use another one of my marks. Kinda interesting. Let's give the last 2 to the bison, why not? Because he's the farthest behind, and he'll be more powerful one day, and we need to hook him up. Yeah. So if we click on advanced refine again, yep, there that all goes up. Cool. And notice, our power is going up. So these are little things that I'm, because they're bonuses to how your squad behaves, how your archers do, how your cavalry does. So all these little things contribute towards your power. Power, again, is listed here, but then the power breakdown is also different depending on how they calculate it here, which, as we found out, no, it's not going to show it here. I'm at, what, 3,133? Wait, 3,133,703. Okay. More pets are getting shared in the chat. Good for them. We're going to go back to our video game pets. All right. And here it is. So this is an adventure. You can send your pets out on adventures. They come out and get these chests. Our wonderful little Lynx came out and got us more stuff, more food. Hey, we needed that for level up, right? These come at random. I don't know why. They're sometimes good, sometimes they're bad. If you know me, I'm not lucky. It doesn't look like there's a pay to play anywhere here that would help you get better ones, other than maybe you get more attempts in one day. I'm not sure, but people are finding ways to get their pets like crazy upgraded. Okay, so we're gonna select the pet. We'll put him on this one. I don't know if he's our best pet yet. And I don't think a pet really makes a difference on how these work out. I think you just, if you have a pet, you can send it. Also, the higher the level, like this one's only going to take 3 hours to do. This one's going to take 4 hours. So the higher the level, they go up. There's also this ally treasure thing. It adds, it's like a 10% chance that it'll contribute to your allies. So if you look down here, here's my ally treasure. Okay. And then I have no idea what's what, other than these are expiring soon. So, did I say aspire or expire? They're not aspiring to be anything, okay? Other than to be used by us. So this just shows like what, like this dude's lucky. I was just gonna say, lucky. Yep. And mine. Pretty nil. I probably, oh, there's one more that joined me. 2, 3. So some people struck it big, some not so much. Funny, the guy named Gem's dad got gems. Okay. We claimed another one. I'll just hit claim all. Boom. I get the one that it probably takes from the top. There we go. 200 gems, more pet food. That's cool. And then, of course, I can't claim. I claimed enough for today. Looks like our allies are getting plenty of treasures. These timers are going down. I mean, if you think about it, you got like 24 hours. Is this one that passed? Yep, these are ones I've already gotten. So it's been 24 hours and not everybody's been able to claim these yet. Right? We got more than enough chests. So here's our pet skills. Construction aid. So this will make things faster. I think any construction aid only apply, not different than a speed up. I think these only apply if you use it and then start the construction. I don't think it speeds up for the next 5 minutes for my regular speed. If I'm wrong, somebody help me out, correct me. You can Google it, I don't care. If you know from playing, let me know. But we have another buff where I was instructed that you use it and then you start something you're building. And it does make a significant difference, holy cow. Skill attack, Grip of the Titan level 1, harnessing your pet's formidable strength and endurance, instantly complete the gathering upon reaching the next wilderness resource tile. I've yet to use this, I've yet to go gather something. I've been busy, but now we're gaming, we're doing it. And now I'm talking today instead of playing. Not really grinding as much as I normally would, because I'm kind of walking through things. I could probably really fly through this. Right now, he gives you 45 stamina. I haven't done anything that requires stamina yet. We were getting there, but then I didn't get there. Alright, so we claimed archers, true. We claimed 30 archers, true. We upgraded a building, that's true. We researched technology. Alright, we made it to a reward. Remember, you're always getting rewards for doing things. You just play the game, you're getting rewarded. I like this game, I feel special. Lots of rewards. Alright, fight 5 arena challenges. Let's do it. Oh wait, we already did it. Okay, we leveled up again. Okay, I want all these things. I want all the things. Right? Who doesn't? Give me the loot. I gotta remix that song and get it going here on the channel. Okay. So Command Center does things like your rally capacity, your squad's deployment capacity, and then overall power. Let's see. Guard station. This is your city defenses. It is also, if you get destroyed, how you put out fires by using gems. And also repairing, so you can repair it. You can only apply so much health to your 20,000 here. And then it's on a cooldown once you use it. So you can only do it in increments based on the cooldown and the amount of points you're allowed to repair. Here's the trick on this. I'm not sure what happens when it hits 20,000, but I don't think it's good. Wait, let's see right here. Your city will also automatically teleport to a random location on the map if city defense ever reaches 0. I think this is to help, because if the city defenses go down, then you start losing troops really fast. And if you get zeroed out, no bueno. No bueno. Alright, I can click here just the same as clicking down here. This is my embassy, right? Obviously, we have interrelations from other strongholds and kingdoms. We need an embassy. Your embassy is shows the ally assists bonus, how many ally assists I can do at one time per level up, ally help time, reinforcement capacity also shown here, and power. So, well, these upgrades, this one and your town center are the upgrades that take the longest. It's crazy, super crazy. Nice, turn fun a pick of the dog. Guys, if you're missing out, you gotta jump in the Discord. JAG's Couch. Come down to JAG's Couch, hang out in the Discord. It posts all the time in the chat. You can also hit one of these. Discord. Bajumba. There it is. I don't know if the link still works. If it's broken, let me know. All those links should also be on YouTube. If you're watching it back, check out the comments section, the pin no. Do I pin comment? I might have put it in the details. I probably should start pin commenting for you guys. And as always, you guys, bring a friend in here. If you have people who like mobile gaming, if you think this is totally nerdy but some way super cool or addicting to watch while you're playing alongside, or you're just listening to us and we're all having a good conversation on Discord here or here in chat, get your friends in here, get them to follow. My biggest thing right now, I'm pushing for followers. I feel if we get the followers, the subscriptions will come eventually. It's always a numbers game, right? So we need to build the community more and more. Bring in your followers. When we have fun games like the beaver games, we'll name you after a beaver. So we'll put you around. We'll give you a job you like. What do you want to be, a farmer? We'll name a beaver after you make you a farmer. Nice. We got a viewer. Let's go into the chat. World chat. There it is. Oh, I was going to do Jello. I guess we could say it. Jello. There we go. Hello. And then I think we can add friend. Got it. And then we can PM, right? Be like, join UTL. Talk to teacher or holiday. Maybe I can do, I don't know who else is in charge of recruitments. Probably any one of these. Nobody's on right now. I have a friend who should join us. Her name is Sunfire. Boom, I'm getting the word out. Okay. How do we get back now? Oh, here we go. Getting the word out. I don't know if he has... I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. But I don't know who's actually... who has the controls. Alright, so far, I think I've shown some pretty decent gameplay and stuff. Oh yeah, here's our notice board. Right? The notice board, and it talks about different things that are going on. Right? This was fun when we did the boxing. There's a version update, so they'll talk about hot fixes and new changes to the game. Like, this was recently added, the whole take the dock to the island thing. This is the town center, if I didn't mention that before. We mentioned all these things. Houses, turrets to upgrade. Court of Justice. So this is like a balance thing. Right? Little hack in the game. It's maxed out. Oh no. We'll get you in eventually. People leave. Okay. Let's see. Force residents at all work sites that work for 48 hours resident time. -10 mood for all residents. So the mood fluctuates. It's not that big a deal. I'll use this. Okay. Then they're like, persistent amount. So they like know that they gotta grind, but they're not exactly happy about it. We go back to our justices, or whatever, our balance. We're gonna do productive day. Looking at productive day, decree effect plus 100% output across all resource work sites for 24 hours resident time, -10 mood for all residents, right? So we're even forcing them to work even harder. All right. And they kind of don't like it again, right? But they do it. So if we go back, the other way is you can touch the scales over here. So these are active. Remember, we have urgent mobilization. Force residents all work sites. So for 48 hours, they're working hard. Okay? And they're doing 100% output across all those for 24 hours. Now, all those bonuses are in effect. We're going to go to the rest job. And this gives 5 days worth of work. Right? All resources, all work sites here. It's 150,000. It's kind of expensive, but I got like 10 mil of this. I don't think you'll ever have an issue with these. Just keep them going as you're playing, right? So we issue that. Now watch. We'll head over. Boom, look at it. Just raining. All right. So we get all these resources. And these are, you can, if you want to, you can do it yourself. You can do it without the way I showed you, and you can do it this way. And you'll see that this way is actually better. You did get an increase of resources this way. What is he asking for the link for? I keep hitting enter. I think he wants to stream. He wants to stream, guys. I think he wants to stream. Bam. There it is. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing that. I don't know. That's cool. I'm surprised you didn't. Well, cool. Bam. There it is. Nice. Okay. So, Sunfire, one thing I was talking about was the balance here. So, right? We do 48 hours residence time and a little bit of negative mood. Doesn't matter. Issue it. Then we issue this one, right? We get 100% output. So everybody's working and they're working hard. Then you go to rush job and this gives you 5 days worth of resources from all workers, right? And bam, and it's like instant. So you can try it out. You can do it without, and then you can do it this way, and you'll see that your rush job is significantly greater when you do it in that order. This one here, this is what I was telling you about. Accelerates new building construction or new upgrades in the city by 20% starting in the next 5 minutes. Notice this one says new. And that might be the differentiating factor there when I wasn't sure about the other one. Is this is new. And it makes a huge difference. So if you got new construction coming in, and of course I didn't do it while I was talking with you guys here, but that would have significantly dropped the time on this range. I screwed up. And I think the cooldown is probably quicker than it takes for this. I don't know. There it is. Okay, so we did our pets. We have these skills available. We can try this construction. Let's see. Maybe this will help. I think it's still going. Yeah, I hope they come and watch too. That'd be super cool. That's my alliance. All right, we got experience points. Remember, we did a lot of things that got us a lot of experience points. So one thing that we have here going on for us is the drill camp. And these are these guys here. They're level 66. Some are level 65. So all these guys in these slots below are only going to level up at the lowest level of these guys above. So these are my trainers. And these are my heroes in the drill slots. And so what we need to do is get this guy and this guy up. Why he's yellow, I guess because he's the weakest is why they're showing me yellow. And there we go. Over here, this guy. We're going to promote him. Boom, baby. So now he's up to level 66. These guys are yet to go up to 66 because I still have one more guy right here. And I want to watch a tutorial on this. I think there's a way that we can better do these drill camps. Because I would, like, say I want to focus on Zoe here. I want to be leveling her up instead of her waiting to be leveled up. Like, Jabel's great to have because I can pump levels into her. I could just slowly, she could be level 68 and all the rest are stuck at 65. Yes, the gift codes. Yes, you gotta have gift codes. Sometimes you can enter the gift code multiple times. But I gotta figure out, I'm kind of scared to like pull, because these have cooldowns. If you pull them out, it's like a cooldown. So I can't just like pop and swap and get the best thing I want in there. I feel like I've kind of been stuck into this because that's how the game started for me. And those just were my best heroes at that moment when the tutorial gave me that part of the game. So, and I didn't know anything about stuff like, I guess these two are supposed to be really good together, Diana and Jabel. Chenko has some really good things for, I forget, something about her skills do different things that are beneficial to you. If we go here, implements, increasing. Oh, so like when you need soldiers, right? They benefit different different parts of your troops. Which some events you need soldiers and some events you need archers. So this is defense, and then some of them help the party. Some skills help the group. So one thing I've been trying to play with, and I've seen some people do it. This ability right here, this increases the total health of the squad by 20%. So you could be in that fight. Remember, guys, I was in that arena and like it was getting close, and some of my heroes were falling and everything. If he can live just one more time to get this skill off, then boom, all the health goes up, and my guys got a health boost now, while the other guys are still getting murder hold. Okay. Get our free recruit here. Alright. Getting towards crunch time here. I'm probably, from driving all over the US, I'm probably used to staying up later than I should be staying up. But we'll see. So, there we go. Help out again. One thing I haven't looked at is our backpack. So there's all kinds of ways to collect different resources and items. Sometimes they come in as like tokens. Sometimes there are things that cannot be taken from you, such as, you see the shield here, this is protected resources. So these protected resources can never be stripped from me. When people raid or attack you, they'll not only hurt your troops, they could kill your troops, they can hurt your civilians, your residents or whatever, and then they can take your loot. So one way to get loot fast in the game is to go find others and attack them. So you can come out into the world here and you could manually search for them, right? These guys are going on a rally or just got done with a rally. That's pretty cool. Look at them all. They're all going back to their homes. But you can come around here and you could find, you know, maybe there's somebody's house over here and you can go attack them. Oh, here's an ironclad war elephant. So I think we unlocked this because, remember I was talking about the terror level? Yeah, yep, so that's our new terror level. I don't think I'm strong enough to do that. I'm still working through 4s. Let's be honest. Anyway, backpack. Here's your backpack. This has all the speed ups that I own right now. These are all my speed ups. I'm doing pretty alright. I don't get into too many nasty fights with people where I'm using healing speed ups. I did get attacked a few weeks ago during an event called All Out, where all the alliances just go around and attack people like crazy. Oh, we got some cords. We'll have to go visit the cords right now. But I did end up using almost all my healing, so I'm just banking these, I guess, until I get attacked again. I don't know. Here's a shield. This is expedition, so it recalls a marching squad without me having penalized. Otherwise, you got to use gems. And then we got a quick march 2. Boom. Okay. Here's all the gear that I currently have. If you notice, there's no heroes' faces on this gear here. We can use this gear to level up the gear that is on my heroes up here. And we didn't get too far into that when I was showing that earlier today. Here's a bunch of random other things. Advanced teleporters. So, yeah, if I ever need to do like quick battle things, there are some alliance versus alliance events that happen inside of like an arena forum. And that's when you can use those quick teleports to kind of get to an objective really quick. That way you don't spend a lot of time with your squads marching. You just teleport to where you want to get to. Send your squads over real quick. They get their attack in, and then you could teleport back if you needed. Also on here, you'll see the tokens for all my heroes. Oh, I need one more of those reforge hammers still. Man, there's a fishing event. There's all kinds of extra stuff. These are for using VIP, and this is for leveling up your VIP. So we're going to use these right now. All right, we just increased 1,500 VIP. What's VIP, you should ask? Well, VIP is up here. It's currently deactivated. If you notice, it's gray. So I'm currently not a VIP member. This is part of where that pay to play starts coming into. If you notice, there's a VIP special pack. Yeah, it's $100. But you get 50,000 coins. It's actually 1,984% in savings. You get all these other resources. I don't even know what this is. This is some mystery. Alliance Gift 5. To purchase this pack, all Alliance members receive an Alliance Gift 5. So this is a level 5 gift. Probably pretty awesome. It contains 38% chance you're just going to get some hero XP. But that's great stuff. When you unlock it, you get these bundles daily while you have it. Here, if we click on this, we get 500 more points. Daily consecutive sign-ins, 57. Points for signing in tomorrow, 500. I may have been playing the game for only 57 days. You too could be this good. I've been purely free to play so far. So, you can make it. I don't think I'm the biggest dog in town, but I can hold my own. I feel like I contribute. My grinding and great attitude is what really gets us in there. So, there's a level up bar, and you can work your way up. You can see there's different VIP benefits. I'm told this is kind of the golden ticket. If you can get up to VIP 7, it is definitely worth it. It is one of the ways that you get the Amadeus shard. There's some other things in here. You can't get her almost hardly at all without buying packs. See, you have to first purchase or buy VIP packs. So there's really no way to get her without doing the pay to play. I'm pretty sure the same for this. Oh, he is available in Hall of Governors. That's another event thing. Pretty cool. Okay, so that's VIP. Let's go look at Quartz. Let's go visit our friend. And let's go. 961. Go. There it is. There is Sunfire. So we could actually, we can go scout her. Level 17 on server 90. What? Well, level 17 is alright, but the fact that you were on server 95 is pretty nuts. That means you got in there fairly early, I think. Okay, so we're gonna go scout her. Oh. Well, so I can think what they're warning me is that if I scout her, I can't attack. Or maybe I can't even scout because yeah, I guess she's bubbled. Yep, no scouting. Not even with the bubble. I thought you could scout bubble. Just gonna show you how that worked. I don't want to go scout somebody random. They might freak out. New bubble. We do have a rule on ours. I don't think it's 4 below. So I can't attack anybody 4 below my level. So, whoops. Not there. We're gonna go to town. So as you see, I am a TC, we say TC, Town Center, level 25. I think there's like a 30 plus, but 30 is kind of the top. If you can get up to 30, you're big dog. Again, if I don't know something I'm talking about, you guys are free to correct me. Oh, so we're short experience here, but we do have these in the bank. So here's 70,000 XP right here. We're going to use all of it. We have 25 of the 5K here. I'm going to use all of it. And then we have a bunch of these. I don't even see how many, but we're going to use all of it. That almost got us there. That's like, dang it. But, mind you, I said there are more than one ways to get things than just the shop. So, we looked at the Alliance earlier. Notice we got a bunch of brand new chests. Holy cow. Our guys have been busy. Busy, busy, busy. My assumption is Red John got on. And then we can claim these chests. So, there we go with that. There's more loot. Let's get joining these. I'm gonna enable these. And I'm gonna jump in this right now. Deploy. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna get out and help out. Been doing a lot of explaining. Okay. And moving on. Oh, the other way to get things. It's almost empty. Normally I'd be like, IPA down the hatch. But we're being a good guy today. And I'll get some water too. That's probably like perfectly timed. Probably definitely needed the hydration break. Okay, so the last thing. Clicking here. On the alliances, this is our mail. And if you notice, there's little gifts with some of our mail. Daily contribution ranking rewards, right? So here's my reward for contributing. Let's see, I was 72 in my clan, so I was not very active while on business trip and vacation for my kids wrestling. There we go. By the way, I never gave a Big King update. Give me some Big King emotes in the chat. You guys want a Big King update? Let's do the Big King update before we get out of here. These are cool. Little resource packs. Got some arena tokens. Awesome. Wasn't expecting that, but that must have been for my work in the arena. Caesar's Fury event. I can never get past. Never get past that. All right. And then here's more gifts. Look at all these gifts, man. Just tons of stuff. All that said, I don't know. Did she redeem the hydrate at the ad break? That's a bummer, dude. Oh no, my guys are mad at me. What's your problem? Happiness is generally determined by metrics of comfort and mood. Unhappy residents will be less productive. Well, they're not happy right now, huh? New amenities upgrades may improve your residents' comfort. Dude, they're like maxed out. What? I don't know how to fix that. The only other thing we could do is throw this festivities. My urgent mobilization is still active, so in 5 minutes I can do it. But in 5 minutes they'll be fine. They're just pissed because I made them work a lot. Lazy bastards. Oh, I'm out of that. That's a bummer. Boom. Red John just killing the Regal White Lion. We were there for it. It was awesome. We had fun. Okay. More rallies going on. People are getting a little more active in the server. That's a lot of fun. Good stuff. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for being patient through the ad break. We did our water break probably right when I needed it. And I was hinting at maybe we need a Big King update for the weekend. Huh? Big King emotes in the chat if you want to hear about his amazing journey. Let's see, we do it like this. Big King. Just a little bit of hype. A little bit of Big King hype. In the shop. Oh. Yeah, I got some tokens. Mystery, but I can't afford this yet. And I really don't want to do anything else until I can afford it. Here, I could get some... It's only 50k though. That's not going to get me over the hump, I don't think. Claiming this. Alright. Gotta claim some of this. Claim some of that. So, like, making alliance contributions gets me rewards. In a lot of places. That's one thing that, like, a little hack to the game. If you're getting event rewards in one spot, do them in the other spot, right? So, like, that was doing alliance contributions. Well, one of these is, like... well, these are... So, here's a construction speed up. This is a good example. So, I get points for doing construction speed up, which unlocks these resources. I want this. And then, also, I'm doing this event here, which gives me points for doing construction speed ups. So let's see if we got construction speed ups that we can spend on this. This will give me my extra troop training stuff that I needed. Ah, yes, we do have all 7. We're going to use it. And let's see, that's not enough. 1.6. Oh, okay. Use that and use that. So I've got it down to almost a day. But I'm only at 1.9 on this mission. It's a long way to go. And I don't have the speed up tokens. But it was enough to use enough speed up points here to get this for me, which gives me 45 of 5 more minutes. Boom. That's going to be super beneficial. Plus, we're going to use this experience along with other things. Speed up. Use. All right. Okay. Bam. Good stuff. Here we are. And we're going to do an upgrade. I didn't even see this get done, but did I not start it because the building completed and then I never did it? I was probably busy talking. Anyway. More stuff. Get all the swag. So it's just a lot of clicking on getting all the things. Like I said, it's kind of like doing chores. I hardly even got into going out and attacking things yet. Online rewards. Click that. Get another speed up. We love it. Okay, that's upgrading. That just got started. So you can actually purchase this. If you really got a lot of things that you can build, you want to get through building a lot of things, it burns through resources sometimes quickly, and then sometimes you get trapped using it, and your building takes longer than the 2 days you paid for. Otherwise, like I said, or we've said, you can pay to play. Okay, what do I say here? Oh, recruits. think we should hold some rallies ourselves. And do some final housekeeping and call it a night for the stream, eh? How about that, eh? I think we're a bunch of Canadians out here. Okay. Sign in and earn it. Oh, this is so obvious. Like, you gotta click on this event. More experience. Nice. We just need a little bit of experience to get that guy over the hump. We might have enough now. Oh yeah, especially with these 3. Okay. So, all the different ways to get things. Clicking on all the things. You're getting rewards for everything you're doing. Like, even here, more building stuff. Like, weekly benefits card. This is saying use 1 minute of speed ups, construction. So, we're getting points for speed ups again. So, I got... That's, like, I think we know of 3 things now that are going on that are giving us rewards for using speed ups. Just for construction. Pretty sweet. So we can go defeat some beasts and get more points. Right now we got lots of points. We just need 4K more to get that final speed up. And so we're just going to go kill some things here in a minute, and I'll show you how to do that. We get 100 points per kill. That'd be a lot of kills, but we'll try. We're also going to use our speed ups we just got. So between the kills and the speed ups we have, we're going to get more points. All right, so 1 more hour. Boom. Using that speed up. Use all 62 of those and all 5 minutes of this. We're almost down to 1 day. I'm at 2.5K. 1.1K away from unlocking those 360 points, which is part of that other event right here, right? Where I was saying I want to get this done. So I get those points, which gets me all these points. Don't hit the mic, dude. This is your first time? What's going on here? All right, heading over to the world. We're going to send out, we're going to find beasts. We get 100 points per beast. I'm going to try a level 24 beast. You can turn on auto hunting. Dude, that's kind of a hack. Also, I think this game will, I can record a macro and it'll allow me to hunt beasts. But the auto hunting is something you can unlock. So here we go. Level 24 lion. We're going to attack them. We're likely to prevail. That's good. If I equalize this, we're not unlikely to prevail. Equalizing basically means I want to evenly distribute my remaining troops across all my different available parties. Like I said, I'm trying to upgrade everybody out of these T7s and T6s into T8s. Until I level up my town center, T8s are going to be my best guys. And we'll slowly increase my squad size by getting everybody to T8, once everybody's to T8s. So I'm just going to increase my infantry a little bit, increase my cavalry. The outcome is difficult, right? And we're just going to increase this a little bit more until we get we might have to go quite a bit. So this is sometimes I'm like, I might want to go to I don't know if it's a balance thing, because sometimes the game likes things in balance, right? So I was gonna get it so it's an obvious difficult, there, like here. So now it would be low on elite infantry for every other squad, but this is whatever. Here we go. So they're coming right from the house. I mean, literally, my city's right here. It's right here. It's gonna be fantastic. We're right on top of one another. Here it comes. Ga-bam. So we fought. A little exciting. I left it right there because it's right there. And then we march back to town. And then it's going to tell me a battle report, right? So wilderness victory, level 24 lion. 42 of my guys were injured. Ooh, no. I don't know how a lion suffers 40,300 losses. It's a little different metrics than if we attack somebody's city, it would make sense. This is just our difference in power, I think, or power lost. Power lost because of our losses. I think that's right. So we defeated the level 24 lion, and then we got dope rewards. Alright. Cool. Let's go back to our hero. Let's see if we got enough to level him up. Then all our heroes are up to 66. Not quite. Not quite. Yeah, there, we made it. Boom. So now, because of the drill camp effect, everybody is level 66. So my total squad is now increased in our ability to kick booty cheeks. Here's an auto rally coming from my house, going over here to Red John. Red John is calling in more rallies, as you see right here. We're going to go fight the brand new ironclad war elephant. Here he is. That is what Red John is calling the rally upon. In 3 minutes, we'll go take out that guy. Kind of exciting. I hope I sent good enough troops. Now, if it's if it's difficult for you to defeat something, you do want to keep an eye on your rally, right? You want to come in here and you want to look at who's in the rally and what kind of power are they bringing. So Apex, I mean, this is the best of the best. McCoy is sending the best of the best, and he's only sending 5,000 of each. But these troops are so astronomically better than the T8s and some of the T7s and 6s I'm offering. If you notice, I actually have a pretty decent sized squad. It's not good. It's really probably not that good. And I think mine is based on availability and a percentage. I could do better at this part of the game. I'm learning it and I'm getting better about it and I'm thinking about it, right? I'm sending a lot of crap at them. Am I going to be strong against that? I don't know. But these are all T9s. They're supreme. That's a lot of powerhouse. UTL Scorpion. This is going to hurt a little bit, right? This is weakening the group, actually, because these are only T2s and he's sending a lot. So it filled up a lot of rally capacity. Luckily, I'm pretty sure Red John has a big rally capacity. Yep. So as you see here, 15 of 15 members have joined, and he still had headroom in his rally capacity, meaning players like McCoy, who have big troops, could have hit a higher number here and would have had a way more beneficial effect on fighting a pretty tough level 6 ironclad war elephant. There it is. So that's a little bit into war and how that works and what I've learned so far. Again, I could be wrong. I don't mind your backseat gaming. Tell me that I'm wrong, and we'll learn together. Did he come down? He must have made it down. Oh, we're fighting, or what's going on here? I don't know. All right, we must have took care of the bacon. Oh, we're moving out. Yep, we moved out. So we can go look at that battle. Oh, so we had a total victory. Red John, tough guy. Some of the people joining, tough guys, right? And we dominated big time. Wow, look at that. Only 229 injured, a couple lightly injured. And here's our rewards. Right? We get to claim rewards. We were helping out. They actually do break down the fights. They show gear comparison. If this was another player, you would see their gear versus his gear. As you can see, he has a lot of awesome stuff with charms and everything. Super strong guy here. A lot stronger than mine. And here's his heroes. He's rocking Zoe as well. I think that's cool. I can't unlock this guy. But he's one of the new ones that rolled out with Zoe and another one there. You can see our balance of power. Super powerful, and high level gear here versus some decent gear. Our stat bonus is not great, but I think there's something in there with the formula why we're better. I don't know. We won. What do we care? We won. That's that. Hot dog. Okay, so those are some of the things that we've been doing. I just kind of getting our feet wet into the game. If you guys like this format of me just talking through the gameplay, that's cool. We can also play it more casual. We can just chit chat about whatever, and I'll be working through kind of the way I've been streaming and learning things and just doing what I do has been talking through what I'm doing, right? Sometimes if I get too deep in conversation, I haven't practiced conversating much. Y'all in chat are a little shy sometimes. But the more you get into chat and chat with me, the better I'll get at chatting with you and not losing focus on what I'm doing in game, right? I need that. You got to help me build that skill. So definitely get your friends in here. We want to increase followership. I think that's the way. That is the way. You know the way? That is the way. Okay. One more swig here, and then I got to tell you about Big King. Big King emotes in the chat. I posted some there already. So I flew into Branson, Missouri, well, Springfield, and then I drove down to Branson by Uber, I should say. At like 2:30 in the morning, I got to the hotel. But he wrestled 8:45 in the morning. Oh, I didn't even talk about this. This is just one more way to do more tasks and things. So he had wrestling in the morning. 11U came out a little slow on his first match against a kid that he proved later he was pretty capable of beating, it's all good. Everything was good. He went 3-0 that day, and his team took third place for 11U. And then we went to amusement park, Silver Dollar City. That was a lot of fun. We went to bass fishing in the morning. He caught his first bass ever. Awesome fish. We got great pictures. I should definitely post them up in Discord for you guys. Because who doesn't like a good old fish picture? A lot of fun doing all that. Okay, there we go. My squads are maxed out doing their things. Then he wrestled in the afternoon for individuals and went out and just dominated. It was one of the kids that he had wrestled the day before. He improved. We were pushing him to take shots and take chances, and he did some of those things. It was great to see him improving on his abilities and skills and not being afraid to try things, which was just awesome. So I was super proud of him for that. And then the next day, we had 12U teams. We did the 12U teams. Oh, I think we went... Our wrestling ended so quick on Saturday that we went and looked at a cave, and we went back out for dinner, got really good dinner at the Full Throttle Bar, and we just didn't have time for mini golf. It was getting late. We're all kind of tired and worn out because, it had been late nights that I was up working and traveling, and then all the wrestling things, getting up early for that. And 12U duels, he wrestled kids who were like 13 going on 14. He just turned 12, and he did good, to be honest. Yeah, I think he actually did really good. Again, improving on the things that we've been working on him with, and he wasn't afraid to turn that corner and actually make things happen. So that was exciting to watch. It's exciting to see the growth and the progression, which is the whole point of going to those big national level tournaments. Face new and hard opponents and try things and see what happens. So he did great. He went 1-2, and the 2 that he had lost to about 5 months ago and improved on that. And so I was proud of him for improving, fighting kids that are just a little higher level than him, a little older, a little stronger, that sort of thing. But he did great. He pulled it out, did awesome. I think the team ended up taking 5th. Depending on the seeding or who they would have wrestled, they could have easily been at least 3rd place because they dominated the 5th place match. And I never looked back at who took 4th place to see if it was somebody we lost to or somebody we could have had a shot at beating. So here you see me just completing intel missions as I've been chatting. These are like little mini deployments to go fight different things. You see the monster here. Well, there's the line of my guys coming to go fight it. And that's kind of how this rolls out. This is called the Watchtower. This is things that are spotted from my city and that give me things to do with rewards. Again, you get rewarded for doing things. All right. So yeah, that was what's going on. Oh, we're back into an ad break. Whatever. That was the Big King update. Super proud of the kid. Should have delayed that one while I was talking there. Too late. Okay. Right here showing all my squads. All my squads are out. What? The last ad break. Somebody's like, no, I'm out. It's been real, but... Just looking at some gear enhancements here. Looks like we picked up some new stuff that others did not have before. So we're upgrading there. Cool. He's getting upgraded. Remember, green is not as good as blue. Okay. Then the question is, like, I'll probably just go over here. I never bought that hammer. Ooh. I want this. Bear Hunt Mystery and Swordland. I should go buy one. Alright, I was just checking that while I was letting some of my guys get back here. We are hitting those pretty hard. Here's a couple of intel missions to claim. So notice this refreshes in 20 hours because I think it's in the evening. Our time is like, if you're Central Standard Time, it's like 7 at night. And these always reset. But you can fly through this pretty quickly once you get established. It's not too hard to get to this maximum treasure. So we just unlocked that one. And then, I mean, it's just things like if I complete some more training, I heal some guys because they've been out, or we go gather some stuff. It's super easy to get this stuff done. Just sending out a gather will get you an unlock, right? So we're gonna pick up these things. Completing intel missions, very good. Getting more and more goodies. Okay, if you notice there's some experience points, this is a great way to get experience as well. This shows alliance activity, so it benefits you for doing alliance. Now, ran out of health. One thing we can do to get, I shouldn't say health, it's our stamina. If you look here, we're at 3 out of 200. This will slowly count its way back up and restore. But if you remember, I wonder if there was a quick tab I could have used there. Here's my pets. I can use this guy, right? Comforting embrace. Give your puppy a hug. We'll give the doggy a hug and we'll restore some stamina. Obviously. It makes sense. So we did that. We're going to jump back into the world. Okay. And we're going to get some of these things. There we go. So I ran out of stamina to do missions. So these all cost, right? This is going to cost me 9 stamina. It's slightly less because I'm using Diana. She reduces your stamina. Used. Oh, we're going here. Gonna get this one. Good. I just hit equalize. It's a quick way to get my 4 parties out and marching without fussing too much about getting the perfect setup, because you don't need the perfect setup for these. They're quick, easy little fights that you're usually guaranteed to win. The only one that you might run into some troubles with is this guy, the Rebel Bounty Rare. And they're kind of always out there. They these ones don't disappear. Like, you know, some of the other stuff is disappearing. They'll change positions on the map, but sometimes the rewards are less than. And it's something that you can kind of do in addition. You're probably better off holding rallies with your alliance. All right. There we go. Bunch of cool sound effects here as we're rolling through all this stuff. All right, I ran out of stamina again. Now I can use stamina that I've earned over time. I'm up to 54 again. It was lower. I had lowered it in an event. Probably the Alliance Mobilization event that I'm working on right now to get the speed ups from construction. I did one where it was go hunt like 30 beasts, and I was running out of, if you think about it, 30 is 300 stamina. So you get we can go look at it, but you get this 120, this gourmet feast. So at your storehouse, they prepare a gourmet feast for you. And that's down here. This will show our cooldown now. So I'll take this online bonus. Next chest will be ready in 5 minutes. Let's see, more details. Oh, I thought it was going to show me. Actually, you know what it probably shows me? The same spot, man. Do I click here? Oh, yeah. So it's 8 hours. 8 hours, 20 some minutes. And that's how long it takes to get this gourmet feast replenished. Otherwise, you'll have to, if you want to keep going, you have to use your governor stamina points, which you collect from doing things. Which, if you're doing things, they're rewarding you. And I feel like it's kind of like the Minecraft guy. You punch the tree to get the wood. You get the wood to build the cabin. Right? That's how we do this. Okay. Just flying through on intel missions as we're wrapping it up here. I do have auto join on, so every once in a while, one of these will go out to a march. And if you noticed, I'm actually running low on intel missions to do. I'll have to wait till they replenish or I level up. Right? So refreshes in 4 hours. So when I wake up in the morning, there'll be plenty to do again. There we go. I'll be done with this gather in a second. We got lots of XP. These guys are out there now. You can see they're completing them. This shows kind of their progress here. They're marching to those location points. They're returning, etc., etc. Lots of fun. Okay, we got one more to complete here. My guys are marching there. Notice this does also expire, but we'll get it done way before then. And you can actually find these things on the map. If I go here, these guys are going to it. These are different things that I can do while they're marching. I can look at the details of them, right? how strong or not they are. I can look at the destination. Where are they going? They're coming here to this thing. This shows me its recommended power, which we can easily bring the bacon on that. That's 900 something. My details, I'm at 38,000. I think that said it was 9,000 was the recommended. We're well over the capability. Okay, 5 online rewards. Did that. Look at, they're gonna move up a little bit closer. Probably due to make some alliance contributions. Oops, not this. Tech. Boom. Yep. More alliance contributions. Not gonna be enough though to get that thing unlocked. I did do enough activities day because we completed our intel, right? And I told you, just got to fill this up to 800. We well went over it. Now, remember, this is going to give me... It was a option. I forget what they showed the rewards were. Here we go. So, 50% chance I got the 10K. 1% chance you get the 100K. That's big time. And then 2,000 is at a 50% chance as well. So... And I think if we go to the shop... I got a lot of coin. I mean, I'm doing all right. 100,000 would be nice, but you know, maybe I want these sorts of things. I really just spend them on VIP, and I probably should be spending my points more per week, but I really just kind of hang out for those good things. All right, more chests. Look at these loot chests. Let's claim all of them. It's because our alliance is busy killing things. It's great. And I've been auto rallying, so as soon as anybody else starts a rally, I've been on it. I got a free mission attempt. This one's alright. It's a use any speed up. I recommend it if you're not doing what I just did, which is using most of my speed ups for construction. I really like the resource gathering ones. They're pretty easy to do. As you see, most Alliance has taken them. And these are refreshing soon. This one's defeat terror 5 times. That's easy. I wish I could accept, but I gotta complete this first. Defeating terrors is pretty easy. We actually did some research speed ups today. I don't know if we did 900 minutes worth. But there's, I mean, that's just we're kicking it hard. We can refresh these too. Here's our tier. We're working our way through that. Oh, nice. Alliance contributions, got it. Defeat 5 beasts, did it. Defeat 10 beasts, did that. Yep, we were going crazy. And then we spend governor stamina. We spent a lot. Awesome. And watchtower intel. See, more. You're doing things. All these things kind of layer on top of each other. Sometimes you're not even paying attention and you're doubling up your efforts, which is great. These are new tokens. Sovereign. Call the sovereign chest. Oh, okay. But I guess these tokens only count towards that. Again, you got to click on the red dots. Boom. Got us more points. Super cool. Probably buying this stuff for governor gear, to be honest. Can't wait to get more swordland. I'm 500 away. 500. Where did I find that? I don't want to spend that one. Can't get that for VIP yet. It would be these. Nice. Oh, I gotta pick and choose. Guess we'll go here. I really could use... Is this a custom? Okay, so custom's cool because I get to choose. It's a great way... So here's a toss-up. It's like, do I upgrade the one I have, or do I choose one that I don't have? Right? If I go to my hero here, is she missing? She's missing boots. So I could buy a custom. So we go to swap, we go here, and then gear weekly card, buy packs, conquest. Oh. Yeah. This. So I don't have them right now. Daily deals. They offer you like small rewards here to kind of roll you in to take a look at the packs. What is this? Lucky hero gear. Oh, let's try luck. Oh, and we get one of these. Bruh. We were thinking about spending all these points and having these tough decisions. No brainer, bro. Weekly deal. Oh, nice. And we got that. It's crazy, actually. So this little 200, when I'm on my phone, I can't hit that. I'm always trying to hit that little 200, and it never works, right? So they want you to buy these packs, and then you get these things leveling up. We're getting pay to play. I think if I was buying packs, I'd really want to pay attention to what's combining to make what work out. Wait, what are we doing here? Oh, they just want me to pick and choose whatever I want for $5. All right, this is sweet. So now we can enhance this. Oh, no. We got to go here. I can go to Mastery Forging, and I can click on this, and we're going to forge it. I was going to spend money on, not spend money, but spend those tokens. I didn't really want to spend them to get that going. All right, so these are level 1s. This is a level 2, huh, my dude? But they're all level, oh, that's awkward. Why is that? All right. Okay, these are all level 22 now. This, I'm going to try to get lucky. Let's use our Lucky Hero Gear chest and see if we can just magically... The odds are probably ridiculous. No, it didn't work. That's so terrible. I was going for Mythic. All right. On that note, I'm going to go spend it right now. I'm spending the money, baby. Shop? Yeah. Custom hero widget. Wait. Contains a widget of your choice. Oh. Man, that would be something else. So we're going to buy this. Till next time. So that's all for fighting in the arena. That's why it's pretty vital to fight in that arena. Like I said, it's like doing your chores. If you want to get better in the game, you just got to just grind all the things. So I'm going to come here. Remember, we're trying to get her as best as we can get. Not even Jabel do I have that much, because it's like Jabel is... It's whatever. I'd like to get this unlocked. That'll be like impossible. How do we get these? Buy packs. Mystery. Available to buy in the mystery store, or the Buccaneer bounty to obtain. That event is unlocked. The mystery would be probably here. Yeah, the custom widget. I'd have to pick my own widget. This guy. This thing. I would have to pick my own widgets to get to that. One day. Or we just start whipping out the Benjis. You guys can donate. You want to subscribe or, you know, do biddies? We'll start buying gear. Who wants to flex with me? All right, so let's swap this out. We're going to do this here. We're going to use this. And we're going to get her boot. Champion's Greaves for the shield. Confirm. There it is. Now, most of the time, I get the heebie-jeebies. I double check. But the game kind of automatically selects. It knows. So look, we're actually, because this is such a high level, we're actually going to lose points for a minute. Our total power is going to go down. Although our overall attack is going to go up. The health is going to go up. The escort attack is up. The escort health is up. And infantry lethality is going to go up. Boots and breastplates work towards your infantry, if I remember that right. And so we're actually going to take a hit. And it's going to go, whoa. Actually, it didn't go, whoa. Whatever. But we can easily enhance this and immediately get it way better. We're already up to level 7. It's phenomenally better. If you remember, the other one was like 40,000 something. We're already well past that. It's going to be great. We don't want that. We're going to use these. Oh, we'll wait on that. We got lots of gear to drop on this. There we go. We could try to get it up to, I don't think it's going to make it. I was going to say up to level 22. It's going to take everything we got. Level 20, enhance. All right, we'll see. We'll divide these up and see what we got left. So, bam. The only thing we need now is a level 1 forge, and this is looking good. Should be like one of our strongest. Yep, that is now our strongest person, our strongest hero. Let's look at gear now. We're going to flip over here Yep, so he's got, we're going to quick equip him. Now he's got an even stronger outfit. And I was really pushing to get him strong because I don't want him dying if I can keep him alive longer in battle, right? Is there any magical way? I almost want to give him Jabels. I'm probably crazy for saying that. Alright. And this game can pull you in, man. I'm telling you, I was going to quit like forever ago. Like 20 minutes ago, I was like, alright. And I was like almost an hour ago, I was like, we're getting close there on this. Alright, so we're upgrading. Whoa! Did he really just... Okay. Wow. So our shield guys just got super upgraded in terms of boots. Thanks to all of that. Okay, everybody's upgraded. Like, they got on the best gear they can get. Now with what's left... I don't know what's better. So that's 480. If I go to Reforge, I don't know what reforging... Okay, so if I do this for free, after going enhancement, reforging, enhancement level, the gear will be reset to 0 and all enhancement XP spent will be returned. Okay. So I got 45 back. Now, if I go back to enhance, and I do, what was it, a glove? There's 30. It's 480 anyway, right? Because it's just by 10. I think it's a waste of time to... Why? Somebody explain to me why we would ever reforge. Maybe I'm not understanding the concept of that ability. I actually don't. Just for the sake of my OCD. I guess because you could... Yeah, I can spread it out. Because I wouldn't use just that for the one. Okay, there. Are we good with that? Now I can only... this way I am only using 20. I guess this way we can spread it out, right? Maybe that's an argument as to why you reforge. Is you can spread out your points. So now we just need 10 more of these. And this will all be level 1. That's pretty cool. Okay, next guy. Or gal. This is level 21. What the? Okay. We need to make our pizza dude stronger. These are gonna be like crazy enhanced. This helps cavalry lethality. Look, Mom, I can read. Okay. Level 22. Oh. That's right. Blue is better. A lot better. Okay. He's got that level 30. Can we get this up to 22? Nope. It's not gonna make it. We did it! Sweet. Cool. So he's all level 22 with the level 30 breastplate. Is there anybody that can get an upgrade out of this? Alright, dude. Let's do it. Alright. Nice. So now my hero's got a lot stronger. Definitely upgraded some power there. Heroes are doing better. Uh-oh. Okay. Cool. All right. We got we're working out some alliance deals here for Sunfire. And then we're going to have Sunfire contact Flixum. Whoops. Can I share Flixum? Oh, holy cow. Okay, so you know. I didn't know you're still sneaking around here. Them lurkers be lurking. I was trying to wrap it up. Look at my infantry completed. Alright, so... Oh, where did I find these guys? Where did you come from? I must have unlocked them from doing a mission or something. So we'll promote these real quick. Get them out of our way. Okay. Now all we got left for infantry is a lot of T7. That's pretty cool. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to speed up. That, yeah, yep. There we go. Okay, upgrading those. Cool. Oh, and that unlocks more. So that's probably going to be putting us over the limit here. Yep, there's 10. There's 30. And give me the daily reward. Grind, grind, grind. Level, level, level. Use them speed ups. Super cool. All right. Very cool. We're getting it done. Healing troops. That's more of the missions. Getting our storehouse. Be construction. Never construction. What do you want me to do with my heroes? Just give them skill upgrades? I don't want any skill upgrades till I upgrade the pizza. But I can't do that, I don't think, until I upgrade his thing. And I ain't... Anyway. It's a whole vicious cycle. This is down to less than a day. Look at that power going up. What do we get? How do we get powered? Okay, whatever. Healed 10 soldiers. Just adding to it. Stacking it up. Alright, speed ups. Oh, we just got 1 5-minute. Darn it! Dang, gosh darn. Last thing we can do, try to see if we get some here. We did not. Maybe one here. Free weekly deal pack. I don't know how I purchased it, but whatever. Uh-oh. So Tony Yukuk has been demoted to R1, which means he's probably been inactive. And once you start being inactive, you will get the boot. And if we got somebody who's eager to join the ranks and possibly contribute to society, they will be welcomed in. Lurkers in the background grinding. Pretty cool stuff. Okay. Well, oh, I want to go visit other islands. Neat. Isn't that the same as going here? Yeah. Okay. You get there. You can do it. We believe in you. Level 7 grind is real. Okay. Oh, can I purchase? I've been waiting for this. There it is. Darn it, I'm supposed to get off the game. So I want to put... Holy cow, that was a lot bigger than I realized. I might put it there. I think it'll look good there. It's a little asymmetrical, but I think that'll be okay. So I can't place it there because, of course, I got water. Yep. And then I'll go back to, if I put it here, is it weird? I don't think so. That looks really big right there. Maybe it's not so bad. Let's retrieve that. Actually, yeah. No, we don't want that one. That I think is most accurate. Kind of. Not quite. I'm taking up a little bit of that. Okay. Boom. This guy. Yep. Boom. Alright. Finally completed that part. Nice. And this will actually kind of hide some of the inaccuracies, and it looks like we're connected even though it's not. It's water back there. Don't be fooled. Okay, I don't know why I had to do that right then and there, but I did it. We got it done. Okay. One more recruit on the recruits. Recruit. It's time for my bed. All right. Infirmary. Got it. Good. Heal things. I just can't. There's all these things to click on. I see all these things I gotta click on. Holy cow, we're unlocking more things. We're doing it. We're really doing it around here. We're getting it done. We're so getting it done. All right, it's nighttime. Shh. Shh, it's nighttime. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Jag Pro 11. I gotta get the heck out of here. It's obvious. You can see that you can easily get sucked into this game for hours. There's always something to do. There's always stuff to click on. And yes, after I hardcore like grind on it for like 2-3 days in a row, I am waiting on some cooldown timers. I am waiting on some buildings to get completed, especially when you start running out of speed ups and things. But I think even then, there's still so much more you can do. And that worst case scenario, start a farm account. That's right, we even have a farm account. I have a farm account. I could go jump over to it if we really wanted to go look at it. And it's cool. It's pretty actually, let me just real quick. It's pretty simple. You go over here, you go into settings, and you go to characters. There's my farm. Jag Farm 11. That's right. Hey guys, thank you so much. If you're watching back on YouTube and you made it this far, and you know, maybe it was somewhat entertaining. I mean, it might have been if you got this far. Help a guy out. I got twin boys. They go through a lot of diapers. Consider making that ultimate subscription. On YouTube, of course, it's for free, so why not? Hit the follow button. Come check us out over on Twitch. Come get in the chat. Come hang out with crazy cool people like Turb and Lady Sunfire and Q-Tard. We got a lot of fun guys that come through here. Rammy, you know, I mean, with the whole gang. Get us on Discord. Jag's Couch. You can catch me there. Jag Pro 11 on everything. Find me out there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching. Y'all have a good night as well. Thank you. And ciao. Yeah, go jump on that Discord and check out those kitten pictures. And dogs.